and welcome to Nick and Kristen in the podcast. I'm Nick, that's Kristen. We're married, and we have a 7-year-old daughter that we are trying to raise without damaging. And it's harder than it sounds.
It's really hard.
And speaking of kids, if you live in California, you've definitely heard this song. I'm assuming that's where we had it from, but let me just play the catchiest, most annoying song ever on the planet. It's called Cars for Kids. If you haven't heard it, I'm sorry.
1877 Cars for Kids. K-A-R-S Cars for Kids. 1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Donate online at carsforkids.com. That's cars with a K. Pickup is quick and easy. You'll get a vacation voucher and maximum tax deduction.
1877 Cars for Kids.
You think they're really playing those instruments?
There's no way they're playing those instruments. Yeah.
If you're just listening to the podcast, you can see the video of it up on our YouTube.
Yeah, if you've never heard that song, you are lucky. But it's apparently a California thing. So it's 1877 Cars for Kids.
Yes.
We all seen it on every TV ever.
It's been around for 30-something years.
And it's never made any damn sense to me. But apparently, it's also very illegal.
Yeah, so the idea behind it is you donate your car, you get a tax deduction, okay? That's as far as, like, anybody really knows.
Yeah, who has a car to donate?
A lot of people do
question.
it. A lot of people, like, because they're, like, they'll take junkers and stuff like that for, like, $300,
Are
right?
they, and they give it to kids?
Okay, so that's the thing. So there's a man in California that sued them because he said that he donated this old Volvo. He got like $250 or something like that. Then he looked up online and he realized that the cars and the money don't go to kids. So like the charity has nothing to do with children. And so he said, hey, wait a second. Like, I thought I was donating to local California kids, like for their cancer treatments or whatever it is. And so he took him to court. A judge just found him in favor of him. Yeah. Because they said, well, clearly the advertising, 1877 Cars for Kids, sung by kids, badly lip syncing and playing the instruments, it looks like the children are going to benefit from this.
I give you car, you benefit kid. Like that's cars for kids.
You're not giving the cars to the kids. They're not learning how to drive. But for some reason, the money that you're getting from this donation of your car is going to help somehow to help children.
Yes.
And the organization is like, what gave you that idea? Like, what do you mean? I know it says Cars for Kids, but we just did that. So you would think that it was going to kids and you'd give us our money. Like, legitimately, this is what they said in court.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's illegal.
And they were like, like you can't do that. It's illegal. And they're like, yes, but if you went to the Cars for Kids website, it clearly states that at no point will any of this go to children.
That's so weird.
And
for 30 years, nobody caught this?
Yeah. And so he's like, no, you can't do that. And the judge is like, absolutely, you can't do this. It's extremely misleading.
Yeah.
And they were like, yes, but this is our branding. Like, and they were like, look, your branding is showing a fake product, essentially. And it does go to an organization, but an organization in Israel.
Oh,
and
interesting.
So and they were like, look, we're very open that we're a Jewish organization.
Yeah.
And that it goes to a charity like in Israel.
Does it benefit the kids in Israel?
But no, it doesn't benefit children like at all. If it does benefit children, it benefits teenagers.
Okay.
That's what they were saying. Like, but it doesn't help local California kids. Yeah. And so that's what the judge was like, you have to change all of your branding. And they were like, well, we're not going to do it. And so they're appealing.
Okay. God, man, that's
crazy, wild, right?
30 years and nobody caught this is what.
Never once did I think that it was anything but a charity for children.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I don't know what they were. I mean, we should look more into it. If I was going to give them my car, maybe, but I just always thought the jingle was annoying.
Yeah.
You hear it on every TV and radio and stuff like that. And so now you're probably going to hear it less. So
you're not going to hear it at all because unless it becomes a charity. Like that's what they're saying. They're like, you cannot use this branding because clearly everybody's getting the idea that somehow children are involved with this and they're not.
Switch it to benefit kids and you can keep your branding.
They're not gonna though.
I know. So speaking of kids, man, so we have one that drives us crazy daily and we just have to throw this out there. I love my kid. She's great.
Hopefully we don't have to say that.
Yeah,
right?
Being a parent is a joy in my life.
Yes.
And I enjoy all the things. I think we complain about the kid a lot.
Well, I mean, look, where else are we supposed to do it? Right? Like
exactly. Who else can we bitch?
I have people that come into therapy and they're just like, I just want to say I love my kid. I'm like, stop. Like, there's no, at no point am I wondering if you love your kid or not.
Yes.
But that doesn't mean that they don't drive you crazy. And that doesn't mean you don't need a place to vent. So stop. Like, I mean, I
Good
guess we
point.
have to let us know, but yes, obviously.
If I'm going to do it on the
Obviously, we love the
internet
kid.
or on a podcast, then yes, I have to throw that out there. That's because there's a lot of people out there like,
Why do you hate her so
yeah,
much?
someone's going to call CPS and take our kids
Yeah.
away, like because we're like, oh no,
Good
I don't
luck.
hate them. I'm a parent that
Yeah,
cares.
I know. I
So-
also like miss my free time.
Yeah,
Doesn't mean I hate my
There
kids.
are definitely times where I'm like, God, I wish it wasn't a parent. But,
Yes, but we took her to this like little garage sale
yeah,
that was by our house. It just gave us a purpose to walk.
yeah, it was like, down
And
the street.
immediately she's like, "What can I buy?" I'm like, "We're not buying
I don't have
anything.
any money, kids."
We're not buying anything."
Yeah.
But although I did see something and I thought about it for a second, it was like an easy bake oven.
Okay.
I was like, okay, like she might actually dig something like that.
What are the odds that thing still works? Was it like from the 80s? Because based
No,
on the
it
stuff
was
that
like-
I saw, it had to be pretty old.
They had like old VHS tapes.
yeah,
and
like
stuff.
we were walking away from it, and you're like, man, anybody will put anything out in their yard sale. I'm like, well, I mean, there's somebody for
But
everything
there's
out
not
there.
though, because they have a garage sale probably every weekend.
Yeah,
these
this has
people.
been a recent thing. Though. I've
And
seen a
like
lot,
I doubt
yeah.
this is fresh merchandise.
Yeah.
Like they had somebody worked at Chevron because
Okay.
they had old Chevron uniforms and
I didn't see
a
those.
basket of Chevron tumblers.
Oh, I did see
and I
those,
was
yeah.
like, all right, that is a very niche market.
Yes.
Okay, you just gotta love the oil industry.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. And then at one point on the table there was just a lone bra.
yeah.
And I
saw
was
that,
like,
yeah.
okay. I thought
yeah.
undergarments is just like one of those things that like we just don't
We
put
just
out
toss
in
those,
garage
yeah.
sales, you know? That's just a thing.
There were some things that I saw that reminded me of the box that I got that the Fun delivered.
Oh,
where you can
yeah.
get like missing mail
Yes.
delivered to you. And there was stuff in there. I'm like, because they had a bunch of the little parts. I was like, I got one of those in my Fun delivered box. And just like it was so random stuff.
Yeah.
There was something I did want that I was like, I don't know where to put it, but it was a magnetic bar that goes on in your kitchen. You can
Oh.
stick your
Your knives on
knives
it?
to, and I was like, oh, that'd be dope. It was only $4, so if it's going on tomorrow, I might go back.
But there was like a holiday soap set, hand soap,
Yeah.
with one of the soaps missing.
Yeah.
And it was going for $4.
there was 3
And I was like,
Nintendo
okay.
Switch cases, just the Switch cases.
Yeah.
There were several VHS tapes. There were CD-ROMs.
Yes.
I saw like I looked at it. I had to do a double take because it was like in the square box.
Yeah.
And it comes with the CD, and you stick it in the computer and you play a game. And I'm like, oh my god,
Like-
where would you even put this?
Yeah, where do you what computer even can take that
Yeah.
at this point?
And they were
It's like
selling
floppy
a,
disks.
they were selling a computer. I was like, well, maybe that computer. But then they also had the front faceplate of a Nokia 1500.
Yes.
And I have 3 of them, but I would never try to sell them.
Yeah, like they had a bag full of just old cell phones, and I was like, man,
Yeah.
I mean, like this is a
Oh, I didn't see the
very
bag of old cell phones. What
yeah,
kind
like
of cell phones?
very specific. I don't know,
I
and
have
it
to go
doesn't
check.
matter.
I mean, we can turn those into new stuff. I'm telling you, there's all these people now that want all this old stuff that we had.
But
when
you're
we were
not one
kids.
of them, okay?
No, I don't have the brains to actually repurpose it. But
Yeah.
wouldn't it be cool if I
Sure.
could pull out a 19 or a 2005 Razor and just like it had like the flat buttons and the
no,
TRS.
thank you. No, it was just one of those things. Like, I mean, garage sales are always wild.
Yeah,
they're always
that's what's
insane.
fun, yeah.
But like, you got to have tools. You've got to have a
Yeah.
large equipment like refrigerators and
They had vacuum
washers and
cleaners.
dishers. They had vacuum cleaners. I mean, that's good. Like any kind of, they had sets of tires. I was like, okay, that's probably a good thing.
That's random. I didn't see the
like
tires
yeah,
either.
like old tires.
Okay.
I don't know if they're old or not, but like the lone bra for $1. I was like, at that point, just throw it away.
Well, anybody could use a bra.
I know, but like,
right?
how do you can you be like, can I walk inside your house and try it on?
No,
you know
no,
what I
just
mean?
Put
Like,
it
what are
over
you
the
talking
shirt.
about?
You
Like,
just put it over your current one and be like,
see,
mm,
I don't know. I think I can make this work. Can you do 75 cents?
bargaining for the bras.
I know.
It's from Victoria's Secret. You got to pay more than that.
But speaking of finding lost gems, that was just the theme of the weekend.
It totally was, yeah.
sales, rock hounding, which
Yes.
is funny that Lily, our daughter, knows the official name of it. We've gotten into looking for rocks.
We talked about this a couple of episodes ago,
Yes.
and we finally brought Lily with us this weekend, and she had a blast. I thought that it was going to be something she would lose interest in halfway through.
Agreed.
But this kid loves walking around picking up stuff,
Yeah, she
and
really
so
does.
this is like the perfect hobby for her. Although I will say, when me and you went, it was so, I don't know, quiet.
I
Like
know.
we did our thing where you were one place, I was one place, and every once in a while
It
we're
was,
like,
like,
oh, this is a
serene.
pretty cool rock.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was calming, relaxing. And I don't think for the 2 hours we were rock hounding, she stopped talking.
No, I
At
even
all.
went over to you and I was like, she has not stopped talking for 2 hours. I mean, immediately it's like we went to this little beach area and it's covered in rocks, right? And every 5 seconds it was, what do you think this rock is? The excitement was off the chain. Like
Yeah,
she was so thrilled.
This is
She's
her.
like,
Yeah.
She's like, I think this is a this. I think this is a this. Mommy, look at this. Come over here. Mommy,
Yeah.
well, like, can I use the shovel? Can I use the like magnifying glass? Can I use the flashlight? Like, it was nonstop talking, but it paid
Yeah.
off because the first place that we went to, we're looking for agates.
Yes.
Okay. Agates are very specific here in Washington and Oregon and everything, and they have a very specific look, but they're hard to find.
We didn't know what the look was until I found one a week ago or 2 weeks ago. I don't know when it
Yeah.
was, but I finally found one after me and Kristen had gone looking at a couple places, and I found a honker of an agate.
Yeah.
And it was like all we could talk about. And she was excited about it. Kristen was jealous about it because
And I
it
was like, oh, I
this
wanted
was-
to find an agate.
This was her idea.
Yeah,
And
the whole
so-
rock hunting was my idea.
Yeah, we went for about an hour and a half rock hunting at this place, and we were just about packing up.
Yeah.
And she starts squealing, and not Kristen, the kid.
Yeah.
And we all look at her, and she found just a honker of an agate,
Yes,
like
she
a
was
big old
so
gold
excited.
one.
Well,
Yeah.
and you missed it because about 10 minutes before she found the agate, we were sitting on the ground sifting through some of the gravel or whatever.
Yeah.
And she goes, Mommy, I want to find an agate because I want to see you as excited as you did when Daddy found his agate.
I did
because
hear her, yeah.
You said, oh my gosh, what a great find. I'm so proud of you, Daddy. She's like, I want to hear that from you to
Aw.
me. And I want to feel like I found something really special.
Yeah, that's
And
why she kept picking up rocks.
Yeah, she's
and
like,
going,
is this an agate? Is this an agate? I
Is
was
this
like-
exciting? Because she wanted, because when you
she
get
wanted
excited,
to hear
everybody,
the reaction.
Yeah.
And I was like, baby, I want that for you too. Like, I go, but it's a hard thing. And like, we might not do that today, but I have no doubt you're going to find one day and it's going to be a big day.
Yeah.
And then she's looking around and she's like, yee! And I look and it's like a massive one
We
in her
walked
hand.
by it like 5 times.
I was like,
at
how the
least.
heck did she find this? And I gave her the reaction she wanted. I was like, Lily, I'm so proud of you. This is so, I think it's bigger than Daddy's.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, look how beautiful it is. Can I hold it? Can I see it? Wow, you did so good. And she was just so jazzed.
And she relived it several times. She's like, okay, so when I was walking down the beach,
Yes.
what did you do? And then when I squealed, what did you think it was? Did you think it was an agate? So
I
yeah.
know. She wanted to keep reliving it. And she
Yeah,
was
it's
just like,
true, yeah.
is it true that you really walked by it and I'm the one that found it? And I was like, yes. She's like, is it really true that you think it's prettier than Daddy's? And I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, I think it is. And then we went to a second location.
Because mommy at this point is pissed.
Well, I'm like, this is my hobby.
This was
okay.
my
This was
idea.
my idea.
And
that
all we're
I'm
fighting
the one
is-
doing all the research into agates. I'm
Yeah.
the one telling people what they should be looking for.
Yeah.
I'm the one like essentially picking the locations off research I've done. Everybody's found all these beautiful rocks except for me.
She
And I
can't
was just
find even like a little agate.
I was
we
like,
watch all
look.
these videos online, and there's guys like, oh yeah, here's a gravel
here's
road.
one, here's
I
one,
found
here's
75
one.
agates
I
in the
was like,
10 feet I was walking.
I can't find one of these agates. And this is like, they're supposed to be littered all over the
Yeah.
place. And so we go to this second location and I said like a silent prayer out loud. I was like, look, I've had a rough couple of months.
Yeah.
Like it's been a really tough time. Like I need a win. And I don't know if that win is going to be an agate or whatever it is, but like, just give me something in life
Yeah.
that I can be excited about because here I am, the only one that hasn't found one. And I'm sifting around. And I was like, there it is. And I pulled it like out of the mud and it was like humongous.
Yeah, she got the biggest one by
got the
far.
biggest
We
one.
weighed them all.
Yeah.
Mine and Lily's weigh exactly the same, and Kristen's weighs more than
Like
both of ours
3
combined.
times as much as
Yeah.
And I pull it out and Lily was furious.
She was
She was
happy,
excited for
but
me.
like a
But then she was like,
yeah,
are you sure it's an agate?
yeah.
She's
Because
like, I don't think it really is. I think you found some quartz, Mommy. And I was like, baby, it's an agate.
It's
okay?
hecka
Like
agate.
we all know. I
Well-
like rinsed it off in the water. And she's like, well, I don't know. And then she would say little comments like, who do you think's gonna find the third agate? And I was like, girl, I found the third agate. And She
Yeah.
goes, well, do we really know if it's an agate?
I
and was
scanned
like,
it with because I have a rock identifier app, and I
Yeah.
scanned it, and it came up as quartz.
quartz.
And she was excited. She,
She
was
was
like, "Oh!"
vindicated.
She was vindicated. And then I scanned it again, and it said agate.
Yeah, 'cause
And
it was
we were
like-
it's clearly
It's clearly an
Yeah.
agate, but it just got like shadow on it when Nick was taking the picture. Like it's clearly an agate.
Yeah.
And like she was She was the whole rest of the day. She's just like, man, Daddy and Lily, we found agates. Mom, you are so good at finding quartz. And I was like, girl, I found an agate. Okay. And then she was like, well, I'm kind of jealous because yours is bigger. And I was like, totally get it.
Yeah.
She goes, were you jealous of me when I found my agate? I was like, yes, I was.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
we get it.
We're learning emotions.
Yes, we're trying to navigate.
Yeah, so that's fun, and I'm sure every parent's had to deal with that. So yeah.
Yeah, but this morning she's like, "Let's go rock." Because the official term for rock hunting is called rock hounding.
Yeah.
So she's like, "We're gonna go rock hounding today." I was like, "Oh, we're using the official
terms
now." And I was like, "No, we are not," because I spent 4 hours hunched over. My neck hurts.
Yeah,
the back of my legs
you said
hurts.
you were all sore this morning.
I'm tired. I'm not walking on rocks anymore.
Well,
I need a
now
break.
we've found everything because we looked up what we can find here in the Pacific Northwest, and we can find jasper and red jasper, yellow jasper, green jasper. We found all those. Got a butt ton of all those.
Yeah.
And then
we found agates.
That's pretty much it. Now we each have one giant agate.
We found quartz. We found carnelian. We found not sodalite, but
centurine or something like that. We found
all kinds of stuff.
So now what? Now we got to branch out, and so Kristen's thinking opal mine
because there's a bunch of opals in like Central Oregon and also like up in North in Washington. There are drives though.
Yeah.
And so I don't know if I want to drive 4 hours for us all not to walk away with an opal. And when I say all, I think you know who I'm talking about. Like we got to plant something so we can come home.
Or at least give her the big one.
Yeah,
because she needs a win too for everything in life. I don't know.
Life has never been better for her. And she's just like, I need a win.
She's going to look back, and I can't wait for her to tell the story when she's older about how her childhood was terrible. I'm like, you don't even know.
Girl.
You don't even know, kid. But
I don't even know.
All right. Well, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, tell some friends. Let's grow this thing and start monetizing.
Nice try.
We're only about 10,000 more people away from monetizing. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for listening, and have a good day.